Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. On the hill and coming off a great start, Max Fried. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
That one missed. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
Not in time. He legs it out.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Now a fly ball to right center. Taveras settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good.
Two down. And that just misses.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
3-2 now. On the ground, could be 2. On to Simeon. On to Lowe. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Daniel Espino. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And the batter now, Bubba Thompson. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A defensive swing right there, some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it, from your infielders
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. The count 2-1. Foul ball there. In the air to left center. Kwan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Adolis Garcia.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
The 1-1 is upstairs. Ball 2. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. Kicks and fires. And that one sliced foul. One and two now. And a swing and a miss. One out in the second.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Way out front for strike 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now a check swing, but he held up. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And now 2-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. The Guardians go down in order, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The 2-1. Out there to center. Dominguez should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Gone. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Eddie Rosario. That one off the mark. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 3-0.
And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now here is Adolis Garcia in there at the knees for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And now 2 balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
The first baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
One and two here.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Bounced up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Robert Hassel III. 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's Christian Vazquez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. An absolutely majestic shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Bubba Thompson.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Kwan hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Leody Taveras. The solo homer his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nope. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him swinging. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Next offering upstairs. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Lays out. He's got it. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
On to the fourth. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's too high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now it's the power speed combo. Patrick Connolly. And now it's 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next pitch is outside. To third. And they get Ohtani for the out.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Here's a speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. Flied out his first time. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. Runner leads away at second. Out towards right center field. Taveras going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. And now here is Corey Seager. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Second baseman.
Here is Marcus Semien. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The wind of the pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Coming around third is Semien. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And at second with 1 away. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Lowe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch downstairs. Full count now. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lowe rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. In there. He scores. It's 5-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One gone, runner at first. Adolis Garcia, right side. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a...
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 5 and the Guardians 1. Stephen Kwan digs in now.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a slow roller, and that's just foul. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Dunks one into left.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. Here's a 1-1. Grounder might be 2. They get 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Robert Hassel III digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now here's the Rangers DH, Bubba Thompson. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the right fielder, Leody Taveras. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. This one in the air, right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Thompson coming home. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And here is Devers. Taveras leads off second with nobody out. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible. Good arm side right to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 6 and the Guardians 1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And it is 2-1. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. Falling behind 2-1. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Now it's Jose Ramirez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. There's one, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Number 94 coming into the game now is the injury replacement. Man at first, and up next for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that one hammered. Garcia ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 6 and the Guardians 1. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw into second. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Up the middle, fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Clay Holmes. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Rosario gathers and throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. 2 down, nobody on. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 7 and the Guardians 1. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Taylor Dollar. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 79, Taylor.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
Ground ball up the middle. Seager fires over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Got two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Next pitch is outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a curve misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air out towards right center. Taveras makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. That one lifted to left. Rosario makes the play, and it's out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 7 and the Guardians 1. And welcome back. And now the DH, Bubba Thompson.
The designated hitter,
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Out to center. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers up to hit. And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
And a strike in there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and they're on top 7-1.
There's a strange wind blowing.
We go to the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman.
On the ground, out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Now it's the right fielder, Robert Hassel III. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Will Brennan. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. On a line, base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So here's Christian Vasquez having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. So now a pinch hitter, Bo Naylor. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out.
23.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 12th of the season. It's 7-4.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Phil Maton. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. And the right-hander deals. That's a laser base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. Action in the pen down there. A.J. Minter, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Runner at second, nobody out. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Devers on his way over, and there's one down. Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And that's outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
2-1 now. In the air, left field. Rosario under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Over to Lowe. They limit the damage here, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 7-4 ball game. So remaining in the game defensively, Will Brennan. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Bo Naylor. He takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 23.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The Y to kick the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. In the air, right field. Brennan in position. And there's one away. Up next for the Rangers, number 94, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. And now the lefty tapped on the ground softly to short. Connolly fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dominguez settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, A.J. Minter.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Here comes a pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard, and now Stephen Kwan. Left-hand hitter waits. Just a weak fly ball this time. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Tyler Freeman. Rosario stands at first with 1 out. The pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Late swing, fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be two. Seager fires over to first, and they're down to their last out. So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan, singled and scored his first time. Back up the middle and a base hit. Rosario around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. The tying run at the plate. Way high with that one. 2-2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2-2 now.
We got a full count.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Just one strike away. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pit.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.